Hey guys, and welcome back to another VFL episode. This is season 4 episode 2, so the second weekend of the League 1 season, the French league for VFL Lille for us. Now, our last weekend wasn't particularly spectacular, but we did manage to get second spot in the league after a decent opening weekend, not too bad. We wanted to continue that into this weekend and try and challenge for the title if we possibly could, but this weekend is going to prove to be one of the worst we've had so far when it comes to getting results and playing good football. We didn't have a particularly good weekend, and that resulted in some players leaving and bringing some players in during the transfer window on the Monday that followed. But the first game of the weekend was on Friday against Toulouse. They were at that point bottom of the league somewhere, so we knew we had to pick up the 3 points ideally. We cannot allow ourselves to drop points against teams like this. Now, unfortunately, they've proven to be tougher than expected. They actually put up a really good fight. Toulouse defended extremely well, trying to cut out every attack that's possible. They get in the blocks left, right and centre. They're better than we expected, and although we had the better of the chances and all the possession, they still fought for every ball. They tried to keep that clean sheet. They were going for that point, and rightly so. They did their best and they fought hard for it. But unfortunately for them, the one mistake at the back is going to cost them. I flick it on. The defender tries to get in front of Sean, but he manages to actually chest it into his own net. So that was a very unlucky goal for them to concede, and that's how the game ended. A 1-0 win, a scrappy win. The 3 points, we got them, that was good, but it wasn't great, and Toulouse actually managed to do well in that game, and I believe they managed to pick up a win as well during that weekend, so they're turning things around for their team, which is positive. But on to the second game of the weekend. This is on Saturday, and it was going to be a tough one. This is against Monaco. Well, I say tough. From all the games we played this weekend, with all due respect to Monaco, they are the weakest out of the 5 teams we played this weekend, but for some reason the focus just wasn't there from the start. As you can see, we give the ball away down left wing, very stupid, 1 minute into the game. I'm going to say it how it is, that was literally stupid. That goal could have been avoided, that should have been avoided. We go 1-0 down after 2 minutes, should not have happened, and that is how our weekend was going basically. We made mistakes, we weren't playing as we normally would. We had a terrible weekend altogether. Now, luckily for us, we're going to pull it back. Sean gets the goal at the near post, making it 1-1. Thank God for that. If we would have lost to Monaco, I would have retired. Because, like I said, no disrespect to the Monaco team, but we should always beat these. And the fact that we conceded after 2 minutes was just absolutely shocking. We're trying to push for that second goal. I score, but I'm offside. Unfortunately, it wasn't really clicking up front either. We had the chances, we had the possession, we're absolutely dominating them, but they had the one chance from the mistake and they scored it, and that was kind of unfortunate because now, of course, they're going to try and defend, park the bus, get that point, rightly so once again. We're trying to push forward, trying to create some chances. As you can see, we're trying, but it's not really working too well this weekend for us for some reason, and we end with a draw, which is very disappointing. We should have had the win in that game. So for the second game of Saturday, once again, we're not really too confident after that draw against Monaco. Yes, we played well, but we're making too many mistakes in all areas of the pitch, to be honest. I'm not going to blame anyone, I'm not going to point fingers, but we just had a bad weekend as a team overall. So we had to pick up a win in that second game on Saturday against Chamois Niortais, if that's how it's pronounced. They're actually doing quite decent. They're trying to get into the top 6. I think they're now 8th in the league, so a pretty tough team to face, especially in the current form we're in, but we're going to get off to a good start. Sean getting a chance, great save by Jan to keep it at 0-0, but at halftime, as you can see, not many chances. We only had that one shot on target that I showed you. They had nothing, so the defense was on point in that game, which was good. We just needed to get that goal and try and get ourselves in the lead, but we're creating some chances, but the shots are not really too dangerous. They're a bit from too sharp. We're not creating open play chances, which is kind of the problem. I do manage to find Sean in the box. He's never going to miss that. 1-0 up, just past the hour mark, exactly what we needed, because another draw would have been absolutely detrimental to the weekend. But Sean scores to give us the 1-0 lead, and he's actually almost going to make it 2-0. It's first Tell who gets a shot off, but the keeper saves, and now he's going to go down right wing. Sean tries something, he gets brought down in the box. It's a penalty, 84th minute. the chance to seal the game off and secure the 3 points that we so desperately needed. Definitely was a penalty. As you can see, they just bumped into him without getting the ball, so he's going to get the chance from the spot. He's not going to fail, making it 2-0, and that is basically the victory secured for us on Saturday. So 7 points out of the first 3 games is not too bad, even though we're not doing too great. It's still decent to pick up points, and that's what we did. Now, Sunday's games were where things really started to go wrong for us, because we played Guingamp for the first game. They were top of the league after the first weekend, so we knew this was always going to be a tough game, and we needed to do well in order to beat these. But unfortunately, like I said, we didn't have the best of weekends. We do create a good chance there with Tell, but the keeper manages to save it. But other than that, it's been all Guingamp. They get a one-on-one, he scores to make it 1-0, and it's just they were better. I have to admit it. They deserved that goal. They deserved to go in the lead. A simple through ball, we got caught out, and it's 1-0. Unfortunately, they get another chance. Giant throw off the bar. Lucky to not be 2-0 down. I mean, giant throws, there is something about them that makes it hard to defend for some reason. Just before the end of the first half, we do get a chance. Keeper was not paying attention on that one. The header from Sean, unfortunately, was not strong enough to get into the back of the net. But we go into half-time 1-0 down. The team performance, once again, was not great. They deserved to be in the lead at 1-0 up. They had 7 shots, 4 on target. They're going to get another chance here in a one-on-one, but 7 pulls off the save. And finally we get rid of it. Trying to get that equaliser, Sean, trying to force a break. His shot goes just wide, unfortunately, and we lose that game. But hours after that result, I got informed by admins that they played an ineligible player for that game. So that resulted into the 3 points for us and the default loss for Guingamp. They broke the rules, that's how it is. We didn't complain about it, we didn't know about it. The admins informed us that we got the 3 points for that game because they broke the rules, which was, to be honest, a huge relief. We're saved from our first loss of the season thanks to the admins doing a great job. Into the last game we go on Sunday against Evian. We do manage to take the lead 1-0, which was good because, to be honest, after that loss, we were completely, the focus was gone. We were mad, we were not happy with how things were going. So it was good to get a 1-0 lead and get off to a good start in this game. But Evian are going to continue to create chances and actually dominate the game. Once again, 7 shots, 4 on target. We just need to hold out for that win and hopefully get it, because we got gifted 3 points thanks to Guingamp. Unfortunately for us, Evian, they're strong. They're strong. They're really strong. I mean, they dominated the game. We got put under pressure. They get a chance here. It drops to someone. We just can't get rid of it. It's just one of those mix-ups in the box. It's just annoying, isn't it? There's nothing you can do. You try your best. Once again, a giant throw-in. Drops to someone from an impossible angle. He manages to score. And we can't believe it. 90th minute, we give away the 1-0 lead. And people are going to say, well, blame your defence. No, it's not the defence. It's the entire team. We weren't confident. It's not an individual mistake that cost us. It's just the fact that all of us weren't doing too great. And we were lucky to have that default win against Guingamp, because we're actually somehow still in the title race. We've been given a lifeline. We're 2 points behind PSG. We need to get our problems sorted out. We need to go into next weekend with a different mindset. Go for it. We're still in it. We can do it if we do our best. Hopefully the mindset will be different. Hopefully we will have a good weekend. But for that, you'll have to wait until next week and find out how we do. Hopefully it will be good. I hope you enjoyed. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later.